see, I'm inside of like it's something white. It's not round, but it's like oblong kind of. There's windows all along the thing, so I'm looking out the window. I'm walking along like a corridor, and there's very few people. We're walking back and forth, like passing each other in the halls, but you could see out the window that it's all dark, and you can see the stars and stuff outside.
You do see that. Okay. All right. What do these other people look like that you walk by?
They're wearing white robes.
White robes?
They're kind of like a robe.
Yeah. Did you happen to see what they might look like? What sort of features?
No. But I'm not wearing a white robe. I'm wearing like pants, boots. My outfit is all dark colored. And inside the hallway is all dark. Everything's dark.
Does your outfit feel like a uniform of some sort?
Yeah, it seems like a uniform.
All right. And if I were to ask you to look at your hands, could you look at them?
They're not 5 fingers. They're like 1, 2, and then 3.
So 2 fingers and a thumb?
Yeah.
What color is your skin?
It's like a gross. It's like a It's like it's hard to say. It's like a grayish, like a skin like the peachy color and gray. I don't know, like a grayish greenish color, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Do you perceive a gender?
No.
Okay. All right. So I wonder why you're dressed different than some of the others. What is your job there?
There were 2 people that walked that way wearing white. They look like white robes. Let's see, what is my job there?
Yeah, what do you do? Let's just move to a task that you might have on the ship.
So I see like a control panel with all these buttons. I pop into the room. There's other people working on their it's like a dark room, and they have all these like it's a wall full of like buttons and levers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like behind the scenes. It's not, I want to say, it's not like the main deck where the pilots are, but it's like in the behind the scenes type thing.
Sure. Are they pushing buttons or just sort of monitoring?
Monitoring them.
Why is that important to monitor the controls?
To make sure all the systems are running like properly.
Okay.
And I think I'm the supervisor in there, because I'm looking at, I open the door and I see the other 3 guys. They're in front of the stations, and I pop my head in to check to see how everything's going. They say all is good.
Okay. And what sort of features do they have?
I just see the back of their heads.
Do they have hair?
They're wearing helmets type thing. It looks like a helmet.
They're wearing helmets.
Well, it looks like a helmet. It looks like, God, I don't want to be one of these guys. Oh my God.
It's all right. You're doing great. Okay.
Their heads are like big and round, like that. And it looks like a helmet from behind.
But it's not a helmet.
But it's not a helmet. I don't want to look at their faces, though.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. Okay. All right. I'd like to know what you look like. Can we take a peek?
No.
Remember, it's still you.
Okay.
It's still you. You're there. You're doing a job. Yeah. So let's just disconnect from your body. Yeah. It's all right. Disconnect from your body. You can just kind of hover above yourself.
Okay.
look down at yourself. What sort of features do you have? Do you have one of those big heads too?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you have eyes and nose?
I don't see my nose and I don't see a mouth, but I have big eyes, big black eyes.
Big black eyes, okay. But how do you feel in this body? You're a supervisor. Tell me what that feels like. Is there a feeling?
I'm just feeling annoyed at the moment.
You are. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're all good.
But I feel very proud that I'm the supervisor.
You feel proud. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead. And we're going to move to an important day. Something important taking place. Remember, they chose this life for you. It's all right. You're safe. You're okay. Let's look at this important day. And just be there. Allow all the memories to unfold. Where are you?
I'm at the, I don't know if it's the top deck or what, but I'm looking out the window and I've been told that I get to be on one of the next missions that are going out of the spaceship because we're going to go to a planet.
Who's telling you that?
The supervisor, the other higher ups, there are people in the, it's kind of like a chamber, like an auditorium type thing.
Is it big?
It's big, and there's lots of people, alien type things, all sitting around. And then there's like a council table at the bottom, and I'm standing in front of this council, and they're telling me that me and the other 3 guys that work in my team, so there's 4 of us that we've been chosen to go on a mission to another planet to observe some of their life. And these other people that are up in these stands, they're all talking amongst each other. They're not really paying attention to what this council at the bottom is talking about.
Okay. All right. So, how does this news? How do you like that news? Is that something that you?
Yeah, I'm excited.
You feel excitement?
Yeah,
Okay. Where do you feel that in your body?
right here.
You do. Okay, that's good. It feels good. All right. This friend, you mentioned there's a friend.
There's 4 other guys, or 3.
4.
Yeah, there's a total of 4 of us, so the 3 other guys that I work with.
Okay. And do you all have like the same sort of title of supervisors? Are you at the same level?
No, I think I'm in charge of them, so they're under me.
Okay. All right.
And we're all going to be going in the same like capsule to go to this other place.
Have you ever been on a mission like this before?
No.
No. All right. And does everyone sort of appear to be the same race?
The 4 of us are the same race, but these people up in the stands are not. They're and the people on the council. They're all different people too.
They are
Different races, and the people up in the stands are different.
So lots of different races.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Can you tell me what some of the council looks like? What sort of attributes do you see?
There's a couple of the roundhead people.
Okay.
There's a man and woman that look humanoid. There's these other people that have like masks on their face. It doesn't show their face, but they're wearing robes.
Okay.
Ooh, my gosh! And there's like a praying mantis looking guy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Interesting.
And out of the 4, like, there's us 4, and then behind us, people are lined up 4, 4, 4. So then after we leave the stage, another 4 is going to come up, and they're going to tell them their mission. I think it's a group of people that are all going together to this place.
All right. And so tell me more about this mission that you're going on with these others. Where are you going?
I want to say we're going to Earth. The reason it's so important to me is because my family, my parents, and for generations and generations, they've gotten to go on these missions. And so I'm like the next in line that gets to go. So my parents are up there in the stands. And so that's why I'm super excited that I got chosen to be one of the people that get to go on this mission.
Okay. All right, so tell me, what does that look like? How did they prepare your physical body for this mission? What happens to your body when you go to Earth? What does that mean? Let's just follow it. Let's move to what happens next.
We've all been trained, because this is something I guess this particular big ship that we're on, that's all we do is scout out planets and go collect data. And so from our beginning of our life until now, we've been preparing like our bodies for these trips.
Mm-hmm.
And so our bodies are already formatted to handle the atmosphere and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And what does this ship look like that you go on?
It's a smaller ship. It looks kind of like an orb, kind of round.
Mm-hmm.
And it's silver. And there's no windows on the outside. It's just a round sphere. And inside, it looks like the little room that we were all pushing the buttons on. Mm-hmm. The little sphere is like that. It seats 4 people, and we're all facing towards the panels, and it's all white inside. And so we're all like monitoring the panels, and it's already set the destination where we're going to go.
It does. How interesting. Okay, does it feel like a long journey?
No, it's like boom, like that, like in an instant.
It is. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so tell me what that's like when you arrive.
So when we arrive, we could monitor from inside the like when we go down to see the animal, or we're going to see animals.
You're going to see animals?
Yeah, we're seeing animals.
Mm-hmm. What kind of animals are you seeing?
I see cows right now.
Okay.
In a field. And so we hovered really low like that, and then we leave the aircraft, and when we think about getting out of it, we just pop out. We're out, like here, we're in it, and then all of a sudden we're outside of it, like with a thought, and we end up on the ground with the cows.
You're on the ground with the cows.
And we're like just touching them and like looking them over.
Okay.
Lifting up its ear, looking in his eyes.
Yeah.
Taking measurements, extracting, like I see a big silver syringe type thing, and we're extracting stuff out of the animal to take back to our the mothership thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the cows are totally fine. They're not afraid of us.
They're not?
No.
Can you pick up on any emotions from the cows? Are you able?
Just that they're very sweet and not, what's the word I want to use? Docile?
Mm-hmm. They are.
Yeah.
Why were you interested in cows specifically?
I don't think it was me in particular. I think that's what we were assigned to.
Mm-hmm.
Just whatever animal we came upon, that's what they wanted they want to know. Okay. They want to know like why we eat meat, like why we consume the milk, like everything that we're taking from the cow is what we're going to go back and like test, like why the people drink the milk, why the people eat the meat, like what is it about this animal that provides all the nutrients for these people.
Mm-hmm. You mean for the humans?
For the humans, yeah. How the humans survive with that, and why do they eat the animal?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't need to eat the animal.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Anything else that you do with the cows?
I'm giving him my energy, and he's giving me his energy.
You are. How do you give him energy?
I put my hands on him like that, and my body. I lay my body and my hands on the animal, and I just push my energy into him, and then he pushes his energy back to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're communicating without talking.
Mm-hmm. And how does that help the cow?
It helps him from all the pain that we just gave him, like the poking and prodding.
I see.
And I was telling him that we didn't mean any harm, that it was just for, we just need to collect the data. And then I gave him back my energy to help heal any discomfort that we gave him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so once you collect that, what else do you do?
We hop back on our ship, and now we're back at the big ship. And now we're bringing all of our samples into a laboratory.
So that was it, just the cows?
That was just that little mission.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so does that leave you with a desire to do it again?
Oh yeah, I'm super excited to go back again.
You
Because
do?
now I want to see more.
You want to see more. Okay. All right. And so I wonder what sort, the testing, the results, what sort of information comes out of it? Is that shared with you?
They're just, they're looking at everything, like their microscopes are different than our microscopes. They're putting it into these machines, and it's pulling out, like, it looks like DNA strands type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they have every kind of animal, every kind of human. They have all of this information, like data that they're collecting.
Mm-hmm. And once they have the data, then what? What do they do with it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. It's very interesting.
I'm just seeing them collecting it all, then us four are in the background of the little laboratory just looking at them as they're pulling all the data and stuff. And then they're taking it, and they're finished with this one, they set that plate over there, they get the next one, set the next plate on top of that, and then when they're all done, they have a whole stack of these plates, and they stick them into this wall.
Mm-hmm. So everything seems to be moving very fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so let's move ahead. Do you go back out?
Yes, we go back out.
All right. Where do you go next? What's your next mission?
Now we're at the ocean, hovering over the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and then we find there's different types of fish, and we're just observing. We're not poking and prodding anybody. We're just watching the animals in the ocean, like in fascination. Like, oh wow, look at that.
You've never seen anything like that?
I never saw anything like that.
Okay.
Like, there's dolphins, and there's whales, and there's the stingrays, and there's schools of fish.
Yeah.
And then we decide to go into the ocean, and then we're zooming around the ocean, watching everything in the ocean. And we're not supposed to be doing that, but we're doing it.
You're not supposed to go in
Yeah.
underwater?
We were told we weren't supposed to go in the water, but we're in the water.
Mm-hmm. And what do you see down there?
We see the coral reefs, we see the schools of fish, and how the fish swim like birds, like the flock of birds at the school of fish.
Yes.
And we're just amazed and excited, and we're laughing.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Was that your decision to go underwater?
It was all of us. We're just all like joking around and stuff, like, let's do it. Because we were hovering, and we're all, just do it. And we dip a little bit into the water, and they're all, just do it. And then we go all the way under.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's interesting. All right, anything else?
No.
Okay. So, was anything at all obtained in this mission? Do you take or collect anything else?
Oh yeah, that underwater thing was just a side trip for us. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So we're now I see that we're back on a farm type thing, and it's a flat land, but it's there's cows over here, there's kids playing over here, and we're going over to see the kids.
You are.
And we're hiding. We're invisible to them. They can't see us, but we can see them. And we're just watching them play.
How are you invisible?
I don't know. It's like you know the movie Predator, where the guy like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like. Our little spaceship thing did. Like it did something to shimmer.
Yes.
And then we just blended in with like the grass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are the kids doing?
They're playing with the little ball. They're kicking it. And they're playing on this. There's a swing set nearby, and there's a little boy and a little girl. And they're just playing, and we're just observing like how fun it would be to be able to be free like that and play.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of always have to be working.
Can you tell what timeline this is by seeing these children and what they might be wearing?
It looks like the 50s.
It does feel like that. Okay. Okay. How long do you watch them?
We watch them for about 15, 20 minutes until their mother comes out and tells them to come back in the house.
Okay.
And then we get in our little thing and leave.
All right. All right. Were you supposed to actually observe children? Is that part of the mission, or were you just curious?
We were just curious. I don't think on this mission here we haven't done anything we were supposed to do yet.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
It's
I
kind of
don't-
a playground for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we were told to go do something and we're doing everything opposite of what they wanted us to do. Or we haven't done the mission part yet.
Okay. All right. What do you do next?
We got, it reminds me of like a car full of teenagers.
Yes.
and they want to see what do you want to go do now? So they're driving, like flying around,
Mm-hmm.
just trying to decide what they want to do, or like they zoom in and they're watching people, like two people making out in a car on a hill. Like they're just like watching, like, oh my God, what are they doing? Right? And then they zoom off somewhere else. Now it's like a little city, and they're watching people walk down the street and eating like at the little cafes outside.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what area you might be in on Earth?
The kids were somewhere, it looked like America, like somewhere in the Midwest. And then
Yeah.
the people up on the hill, it looked like Hollywood Hills. And then the people in the cafes eating on the street looked like it was like another country.
Interesting.
Like
Okay.
we're moving fast.
Yeah, you are.
And now we're at, like on top of a mountain with a lot of snow.
Mm-hmm.
We're just like observing like kids that just got their driver's license and are driving all around trying to like check everything out.
Yes. Okay. All right. What happens next?
We continue to do that, which seems like we're doing it like we're Grand Canyon, we're at the ocean, like we're in Seattle area, going all down the coast. We're just flying around observing the planet Earth, everything,
Okay.
the terrain and stuff.
All right. And so let's scan the whole time that you're on this mission. Is there anything at all that you do stop and collect data for?
Okay, so we stop in a forest that has the big redwood trees, and we all get out of our little capsule, and we're walking along the forest floor, and we're collecting leaves and dirt and bark off of the trees.
Mm-hmm.
There's no little animals or anything. We just collect that type of stuff and get back on.
Okay.
And then we go towards the ocean and collect sand and seashells from there. And then as we bring them in, one of the guys is logging everything, where we found it, the coordinates and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you return?
Okay, now we're going to return to the mothership.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do they seem pleased with what you've collected?
They seem pleased with what we collected, and they're not upset that we did the tour of the terrain.
They watch you where you're going.
They
yes?
watch, yeah, they track
Mhm.
everything. So they said they understood because it was like one of our first times, and they knew that we wanted to see everything. So as long as we brought back some specimens, we were good.
Okay. All right, very good. So you're really enjoying this.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Anything else happen?
No, now I just see us walking down the corridor to go back to our wherever we sleep at night or whatever that is. And all four of us are walking down the hallway, and then I stop in front of my door, and the door doesn't slide open. I could walk right through it to get to where I'm going to sleep.
Okay, what does that look like?
And it's just has like a little bed. It's very small, like a dormitory kind of thing, but the walls are rounded, and there's a bed, and there's like a sink or where I can get some water here, and then like a terrarium where there's some green growing, some stuff like organic material growing that I can nibble on.
Okay. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and move to one final important day. Let's scan ahead. One final important day. Allow all the memories to form, be there.
Okay, so I'm back in that big council room thing, and I'm getting promoted to not one of the, like there's the council, the high guys, and then there's the next level under them. I'm getting promoted to one of those guys.
How does that feel?
That feels really good. And my family's there. They're all proud of me. They knew I could do it.
This council room, about how many people do you feel it seats?
With all the audience and stuff?
Yeah.
Because thousands of people can sit in there.
Wow. And this is on the ship?
I don't think it's on the ship. It's like
Okay.
we beamed to somewhere else.
I see. So you think this is your planet?
This must be our planet, yeah.
So when you're promoted, what do you receive? Are you given anything?
They give me a new patch on my uniform thing, and it's now my uniform's a different color. It's not black. It's like a navy blue, or a lighter than navy blue.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No.
Are you the only one being promoted?
No, my whole group got promoted.
They did.
And then a bunch of other, remember how I said there was lines and lines of people? It's like two of the groups of those lines of people. There's 8 people promoted altogether.
Okay. All right. You mentioned family in this space. Let's move to a memory when you are with your family. You're all gathered together.
Okay, so I see we're on our planet, and our family has its own little dwelling type thing, and we're all sitting around a table eating, but I don't see that we have mouths. I don't know how we're eating. I don't see our mouths, but it's like an everyday lifetime, like a daily thing where the family would sit around a table and discuss it's like a regular family, like a human family, but they're not human. There's little ones, and there's teenagers, and there's adults, and there's the grandparents, and everybody's just sitting around like the table talking, but it's like through our minds we're talking, not through our mouths.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's really modern looking in there. It's like not like the human comforts. Everything's like flat and metal, white, silver.
And so there's a table, which means you're sitting, correct?
Yeah, we're sitting.
There's chairs. What other type of furniture do you see in the space?
So that's it's like an open concept, and then further back there's like a kitchen type area that has there's no stove or sink or anything. It's just like buttons and drawers that open up from the walls, and then further back is like a lounging area with curved sofa. It looks like a sofa that's curved.
Okay.
With like a water fixture, like a fountain, but it's not a fountain. It's the water's bubbling up from the floor up into the ceiling, and it's like a holographic thing you could see, like images inside there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's connect with your family. Who do you feel pulled towards or closer to?
My father.
Okay, your father. Let's connect with your father and his energy. Does he feel familiar?
Yeah.
He does. In this memory with your family, are you younger?
I'm
Did you go back in time?
Yeah, I'm like a young teenager, like 13, 14.
Yeah.
And my father in this lifetime seems like my uncle. Very family-oriented man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else that you connect with at the table?
My mom,
Mm-hmm.
who reminds me of my aunt in this lifetime.
Okay. Interesting.
And all the little siblings and stuff I have. There's a bunch of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm so curious about what your planet looks like. Let's move to a memory when you're outside and we can explore the environment, what it's like.
So when you walk out the front door of our house, the sky is like, it's a darker blue, and there's a big gigantic planet that's like almost touching our planet, like how our moon's up here, but this thing is like really close.
It's another planet, you can see it right there.
Yeah, it's right there, right up close. And the sky is like a tinted blue, like darker than our sky, like way darker than our sky.
Mm-hmm.
But the terrain is like, it's rolling hills, but there's like no color to it. In my mind, it looks like all grays and dark blues. And maybe it's because the sun's setting or there's no sun hitting the planet. And there's no plant, I don't see any plant life where we are.
No. Okay. And when you step outside, are there other dwellings?
Yes, and they're like round dome, like ours. They're like round domes,
Mm-hmm.
and then another round dome. You can see it for as far as your eye can see. You can see all these little houses. You can see the lights in the windows and everything.
So it's like a neighborhood.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And in this neighborhood, how do people get around? What does travel look like
in our
in the neighborhood?
the neighborhood, I just see like little hoverboards where people are going back and forth like that. But you could also just think like, I want to go to so and so's house, and boom, you'll be right there in their living room.
Okay.
You just think it and you're there. But like the kids are playing on these like little hoverboards going back and forth.
Okay. And so you seem to be a teenager in this time right now. What do you like to do for fun? Is there fun?
There's those hoverboards, and then hanging out with my friends who all are the same as me. But remember that water fixture thing that was in the living room? That is like an entertainment thing where you could play games and watch like a television type thing. Like you're observing. They're showing like different, like Animal Planet, but it's like other planets you're watching.
You get to see other planets?
Yeah, I don't know if it's other planets or the way other people are living. It's kind of like a TV, but it's all like around, like different. There's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 little vision things going up on each side.
What are you most interested when you see these other planets and how people live?
It's like I like the history of everything. Like to see how other people live.
Mm-hmm.
It's fascinating to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. All right. And so let's just move to one final important day, scanning the remaining time here. Is there anything else to learn, to understand?
So the next important day in my life there was when I turned a certain age, like 18, 19, and then I get to graduate to go on the big spaceship, to start working on that big spaceship.
Oh, that is a big deal.
And so my dad used to work on that spaceship, and then he retired, but he was training me my whole life to, what to expect and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like happy, the mom and dad are like happy that I'm leaving. They're so proud of me. And they're super excited for all the new missions I'll go on and all the things I'll get to see in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm. I'm really curious about the longevity of your race. Is there a particular age that the life ends? What number comes to mind in Earth years?
100. 100 years old.
100. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. It's time to let this life go. We're leaving him there.
Okay, so I'm in a place, I don't think it's Earth, but it's like, there is everything's all colors, like pastel colors. The sky is pastel colors. The ground, it looks like cement, but it's iridescent kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And there's cement, it looked like cement pillars, and like it looks like Roman structure, but it's not in Rome. It's a whole nother dimension type thing, because everything is like you could, those columns that I said, I could put my hands through them. They're like an illusion type thing that I'm walking through, and then I walk up a couple steps and I go into a room that's all open like that, and there's benches where people can sit, and there's people actually sitting there talking amongst each other. It's like a library kind of place, I guess I want to say.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem like it's a solid place, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Feels like sort of an illusion, but
Yeah.
you are there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do the people that are in there look like?
They look human.
They do look human.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And none of them, they're not a solid form. They look solid, just like the walls look solid, but there's an iridescent color to them. They're looking, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like you could almost see through them.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you? How do you perceive yourself?
I feel the same when I look at my hands. They're also like shimmery, iridescent kind.
Okay. Very interesting. All right. Is there anything else that's important in this space where you've landed?
It's like a place of knowledge.
Mm-hmm. How is the knowledge obtained?
Good question. There's like all these, the people who are sitting on their, it's funny because my head feels fuzzy right now too.
It does. Okay.
The people that are like in that round room, there's like tables and there's like the cement looking benches that they're sitting on. And then they have books in their hands. I don't know where they're getting the books. There's someone that brings the books to them. You say what book you want, and somebody just brings the book. The book shows up right there, and you can thumb through everything that you want to know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Why are you there? What do you want to know?
This is my first time here.
Okay.
And I was told if I want to know, this is probably the Acacia Records or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a place to go when you want to find out, when you want to have questions about anything. You can come here and go through the books to find out what you need to know.
Okay.
And so why am I here? Why am I here?
You're here to see your records?
I'm here to see my records.
All right. So let's just go to where your records are.
Okay.
And let's see maybe if there is some sort of master, teacher, someone that can come with you.
Okay, so there's looks like an older man with a big long white beard.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he could help me find what I need. So he's going to take me into the room.
Okay. And what does your room look like?
It looks like where those people were sitting outside is just a smaller version of that. There's a bunch of what look like books up in a shelf. The room is kind of a little bit dark on one side and bright on the other side, and it's a cement type desk that goes up to about here. And he says I could pull any of the books and look. I could pull any book, and I could look up whatever event I want to see or a year I want to see.
Oh, wow. Okay. So which one do you pick?
I pick one.
Okay.
He brings it to me. He opens it up. And I don't see any words or anything. It's just plain white.
Okay.
Okay, so now
Mm-hmm.
there's like a video that's playing on the book.
A
Like
video.
It's like I open the book and there's no words, but it's like a film that's happening on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm seeing is a bunch of animals, little baby kittens, puppies, little ducks, and me as a little kid, like still in diapers, running and chasing these little animals.
Okay, and when you say that you see you, is it the you today?
It's in the you today, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're seeing yourself with little animals?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I see happy little childhood. And then when I turn the page, I'm a little bit older. The animals are a little bit bigger. And we're still running and playing. And the next page, I see me holding like a little baby kitten and handing it to my mom. She takes a little kitten. She gives it a little kiss and then puts it back in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
So as time goes on, I'm just getting older and older. To where like I'm like 13, 14-year-old.
Yes.
And I'm super quiet and in my bedroom, and I have my little kitten, and I'm crying, and the kitten is the only one there that understands me.
Yes. Mm-hmm. As you observe this from a higher perspective, what sort of thoughts come to your mind?
I'm seeing how I evolved as a kid.
Yes.
And how instead of hanging out with the parents and the siblings, I turned to the animals for my comfort.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just observing how, like, my friends would try to get me to come play, but I always made excuses so I could just stay with the animals.
Mm-hmm. What else do you see there?
I see that, like, I was intimidated. Like, when I would go outside to play with the kids, I always felt, I want to say inferior. Like they didn't like me. I felt like they didn't like me. Like I always felt like I had to act a certain way in order for them to like me. And that's why I always reverted back to the animals, because I didn't have to act a certain way.
Okay.
And how I can talk to the animals, and I can hear their feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah, I wonder how you obtain that talent. How did you learn to do that?
It just happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like I would think of something, or that I would get an image in my head, and that was what the animal was sending me an image, like what he wanted. Like He wants to go outside. Then the image would pop in he'd send an image to my head that he wanted to go outside, and then I go, okay. And then I open the door and he'd go outside, or if one wasn't feeling good, I would get an image like, oh my God, he's going to throw up. He would send me the image before it happened.
Okay. Is there anything else in that particular book that you're interested in looking at?
It's two of them. It's a male and female, but they're shaped like humans, but they're all white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any features on their face.
Yeah, like white light.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. And you can tell male, female.
Yeah, the male is taller and broader, and the female is short and like a little petite.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay, the female came forward.
Okay, so let's ask if she has a name that we might call her.
Anna.
Anna, thank you. Thank you, Anna. What message does Anna have for you?
That I overthink things, that all is well in my life, and all I need to do is ask, and I shall receive, even when it comes to eating right. I put too much effort and thought into eating bad that I cause myself to go eat bad. And then all I need to do is just ask, and just say, I'm eating healthy today. Today I'm eating healthy, and then you'll be eating healthy. But if you say, oh my God, please keep me away from the junk food, I'm going to eat the junk food today.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But she said it more eloquently.
She did. Okay. What else does she want to tell you?
That they're always there with me. They're there with me all day, every day. And they just sit back and observe. And when I'm ready for them to, they can't intervene unless I ask them to. So they just sit back and they watch what I do. They observe me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ask them to come forward and to help me with something, they're there like that. But they can't do it for me unless I ask for the help. And they're not actually doing it for me. They're just helping me do it easier.
Yes, of course. Okay. Thank you, Anna. And what about the other guide? Let's have him come forward. And is there a name we may call him?
Something like Bean Joie or something like that. Bean Joie.
Bean Joie. Mm-hmm.
And he says, I'm the one that does all the heavy lifting. I'm the one that helps with all the animals. I'm the one that helps you with the cleaning and the yard work. I'm the one that's there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you need strength, just say, Bean Joie, I need you to help me with this. And you'll just feel like, oh, I have the energy to do it.
Okay. It's wonderful. Is there anything that your guides want to show you in your records? This is Spirit Guide's choice. Is there something they want to open up, to reveal?
So the Bean Joie,
Mm-hmm.
he opened up the book and he's pointing right here. See? If you want a companion, a boyfriend, a husband, it's all in here that you can have it. You're the one choosing. Like your free will is stopping it from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do is open up and want it, and it's there. And the trust will be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, I'm causing all the mistrust and everything to like not come forward. But it's there if I want it. And the writing in the book, the stuff that's already happened is in dark writing, and the stuff that possibly can happen is like in a, it's not a solid color. It's like fading in and out, like a sparkly kind of thing. Like this,
Yeah.
You could have this path, this path, this path.
Mm-hmm.
And when it does come to fruition, then it's written in the dark, solid color.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very interesting. All right. I wonder if they can show you in your records why animals are so important to you today. You foster all of these wonderful animals. Where did that come from? Is there something in your records?
They're telling me it was from a past life where I was abandoned as a kid, like a baby, and I was basically raised, not raised, but like saved
Yeah.
by, it was a mother cat, like a big cat, like not a mountain lion, but something that big, that she actually took me into her little area where she lived, and I milked off of her.
You did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then villagers found me, but ever since then I've been attached to the big cat. Like I had a connection with her. Like she would always stay. Once I lived with this village, this cat would keep coming back and forth and making sure I was okay throughout my life.
Mm-hmm. Wow, very interesting. I wonder who this big cat really was.
I wonder too. Who is that big cat?
Do you see her there?
I see her there.
All right. So let's connect with this cat that nursed you, took care of you. Let's connect with its energy. Where do you know this cat from?
In a human form, she would have been my grandmother.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's time now. I want to say thank you to your guides. They're going to stick around. But at this time, we're going to go ahead and call in some of your family